When I read the script the first time, I didn't know anything about the cast because I was still at the audition stage. So I read it and I was very happy about it. And I was like, I've got a good script. I was jumping with joy. And then when I found out who the director was and who the actors were, it was a sure shot sort of success, because you can't have these actors not say these brilliant lines well. You can't have this director muck up this brilliant team. So you kind of know it's going to be brilliant. And I'm just happy that it went on to become something that was discussed socially, because I did not know that the old people are not so well treated. I thought it was just a story that was being told, a film. But it was actually something that exists and something that was discussed in the papers and on some shows, I think. So I like that it became something that was something people were talking about. We were joking about it at the end of the first one, because everyone had such a wonderful time with the first one that, we were very sad that it was ending and we might never see each other again. So we were joking about that's the only way we'll all meet again. And then when it actually was announced, we were like, no, but we were joking. Is it actually happening? And we were thrilled to bits that it did come together, and with a really brilliant script and with a bigger part for both of us. So it was just cherry on the cake. I loved that it happened. Now I'm just hoping it happens every 2 years. The first one, I'm just in the call center, and I'm a secret in Sunny's life. But now I've been involved. Our families have been involved. I'm now working at the hotel, which means I have a relationship with all of the guests as well. So I think there's a lot more happening in Sunaina's life, and the run up to the wedding can be stressful on its own. But then she's also having to deal with Sunny and his, head in the clouds obsession. So there's all of that happening, which is great with the dancing. You can live your life no matter what your age. You shouldn't let that be a boundary. And if you allow yourself that opportunity, then you'll be surprised by how you can still find happiness at that age, and all is not over. And the second thing is, I feel there's a lot of surprise in the second one, because when you watch the first one, you expect a certain graph or a journey from all of the characters, but there's huge surprises in terms of Lillette's character also. You wouldn't expect that love interest to have happened. I'm deeply in love with Sunny, but I also have this thing going on with Shahzad's character. So every character has something very new happening that you wouldn't expect. So for the journey and for that feel-good message at the end of it, I think it's a good sequel. I had joined personal dance classes for about 4 months before the film started, because I'm terrified of dancing, and it was the first time I was dancing on screen, not in a Hindi film but in an English film. And I had like 4 dances to do, so I was terrified, but I had like 2 weeks of rehearsals, and we did it many hours a day, and I came in as prepared as possible, and we were doing it like a stage show, I keep saying. And John he wouldn't call cut. He gave us maybe 2 or 3 opportunities to do it in segments, and at the end of it we were doing the entire dance at one go. So it was quite hysterical, but enjoyed myself. Especially, I think for me the special moment was to have all of the cast members come onto the stage at the end of it and do it. I think only John would be able to pull something like that off, and it's just one of those moments that you go ka-chak and frame it.